What's good, friends? I'm the one they call Loser, and you're watching Just a Soul Loser. Welcome back to Loser Plays. My time at Portia. When last we left off, I was being a big fat dummy. And you might be wondering, Loser, why are you calling yourself a big fat dummy? Well, I call myself Loser on a regular basis, so insults really don't mean anything to me at this point. You should know that, guys. But more importantly, you're probably wondering why. Please do explain why you believe you are a big fat dummy. And the answer is simple. I know exactly where to find, do I really need copper bars still? No, I just need old parts. But I know I was right about, by the way, I was right by where the old parts are. They were in abandoned ruins. But I should have just read the directions when I got to the abandoned ruins, and then I would have known how to find them. And I would have found it much, much sooner. And the answer was, you need to press the F key. You need to press the F key when you get in the abandoned ruins, and it scans for relics. And whenever you see a little golden ball, you have to look at it, and it'll scan it, and then you can just go and collect it. And it probably told me that in the directions. It honestly did. But me, being the person I am and not actually reading directions, although I probably read them, I just didn't comprehend what they meant. I did not know what that meant, so I was running around hammering things. That's not what you're supposed to do, guys. Get smart. Now, I need some copper blades. I need copper bars to do that. You need copper bars to get the copper blades. Let's make... can I really only make one? No, I can make more than that. I can do a lot now. Realizing how to play... I googled it, by the way. I'm not actually smart enough to figure this stuff out by myself, obviously. I had to Google it, because Google has the answers for all things in life. No, please don't rely on every major life decision via Google. That is a terrible idea. Don't take my advice. Don't listen to me when I say please rely that Google has answers for everything. Google has a lot of answers, but not all answers in the world. So tis not true. So but now that we know how to do it, I have a few things I need to take to the research center that I found. But more importantly, I can make some copper bars, so I can make some copper blades, so I can progress the game. Progress game. Go! That's what we're gonna do. Which I'm really happy. We're gonna confirm, make all of those. And then we'll come back. That's just enough. We need to make a bridge head body. Yeah, we can't do that for a while. Planter box small, and we're gonna make the copper blades. I might have to go get more ore. I don't actually know. I need to check and see how many copper bars. I'm making 4 copper bars. I need to check and see how much. I have the grinder. Now I'm gonna make the civil cutter. I need copper blades, which I can easily make. I can find copper ore. I have all the stone needed. Bricks, I think I have some, but either way, bricks are pretty easy. This is all. The civil cutter will be very easy to come across. Let me go get my stones, so I may stone things. 'Tis not me being stoned. No, never, guys, never. It's me just getting some, because I have a lot of stones. So I have 407 to be exact. I have more in my other storage box, probably. But we're not going to get into that because we don't need to. 8, you say? Oh, I have to place the copper blades first? But I have stone. I have stone. Let me place stone. Stone. You said I need 50 stone. I has 50 stone. Oh, I need stone base, which means 5 stone brick. I probably need 5 stone to make stone bricks. Get good of me. Where do I make it again? The stone. Oh, right. I believe it's with the furnace. The fernanite. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna make this. It has to be in here then, right? I'm not crazy. I mean, I am. That's not the question we're asking at hand. And I need, for this, I need soil. I have poop. And I'm making a civil cutter right now. Where's the stone bricks? How do I make stone bricks? Did I miss it? Am I being stupid? Yes, you are. When aren't you being stupid? Stone bricks! I am being stupid! I'm glad. I'm glad. Oh, let's refuel that bitch. Yeah. Alright. I guess we have to wait for it to make this. To make the copper bars. But it's making 4, I believe. Yeah, it's making 4. And I need... So I can make 2 copper blades. I need 3, though. So I'm going... Sometime I'm going to go and get more, copper. From the mines. Which won't take long to get. But first things first, we need to go to the research center. Actually, first things first. I have a couple decorations to place in my household to make it more lively. I have a clock and a torn up sofa, which, by the way, if you find a sofa, just a dirty old cut up sofa lying around in a cave, don't take it home. Don't take a sofa home with you if you just randomly find it lying around, because that's a bad idea. See, I found this leather sofa in the middle of the underground, so that's a terrible idea. Guys, if there's anything you should know about this game, it's that you should not take advice from this game. Life advice is not being had in this game. But I'm gonna put the sofa over here in the corner. And then maybe I'll eventually make like a table, like a TV stand or whatnot. Or like a bookcase. A bookcase so we can read books. We don't need TV. I actually don't really watch that much TV, to be honest. The only thing I really watch is YouTube. If I'm being totally honest, I mostly just watch YouTube. So, I honestly could survive without TV. I can find copper within these things, right? I believe I can. I don't really need to go to the mines. Yeah, right there. It's copper. So I don't technically need to go to the mines to make this stuff. Can I add to my copper order? Because I'm already making 4 copper, and I just got a couple more. Can I add to it? Craft. Yes. Yay, now I'm making 5, which still I need 1 more, but I can just acquire that along the ways. I see you, chests. I will get to you. I will get to your chest eventually. But now we're going to the research center to see what they have to say about our random stuff we found. Are you guys proud? Look at all the progress we've made in such a short amount of time. It's amazing. But yeah, before the video, I googled how to do it, and the Google just said, when it was like, in the mines, you can find relics by pressing F and searching for them. And I was like, really? Really? It's such a basic instructions that I didn't follow and listen to? How unlike me to not follow and listen to instructions. How unlike me to read something and not quite understand. I am the most understanding of peoples in the world. No, I'm not. Hi! Oh, what did you bring this time? Ah, this must be a piece of relic. You can use our recovery machine in the research center to restore its original shape. It'll take data disks, but it should be pretty fast. Have fun. Why is that the voice I gave her? Why do we do anything in this world? Old talker. Ah, the old talker. I need an old talker piece. Old talker piece 3 and a data disk for the old talker. I didn't organize my chests before coming in here, so yeah, that's a thing. I'll organize them at the end of the video before I stop recording, but like when I'll edit that part out so you guys don't have to see the boringness of me organizing a chest. Why are you stretching in the middle of the town? I mean, good on you for taking precautions. Hey, loser, what is it?
I found this ring while I was fishing. Is it yours?
Oh, right, I have to talk to the blondies. She's sort of not entirely blonde. I guess it's more like dirty blonde.
Why would you think it's mine?
Because you're blonde? I mean, read the inscription, Carol.
Oh,
God, Carol!
something on the ring. See? Well, I know who this belongs to, and it's certainly not me. It's Gale's.
Of course! Sorry, I didn't know it was Gale's by looking at it. My bad! Isn't Gale the mayor? Yeah, Gale's the mayor. I suppose... Gale... Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gale's the mayor, isn't he? Are you rummaging? Are you stealing things? Bestie.
Gets agitated quite often during summer due to his thick fur. I need to figure out a way to help him cool down.
Like I said before, shave him. Okay, I'm done talking to you. He's our bestie. We're best friends. Hi, Alice. Alice? Alright, I forgot. I need to talk like this because this is how our character talks. No, please. No, I won't torture you guys with that. Gail, I believe you're the town mayor, aren't you? What a pretty picture. How did I not notice this before? That's a very pretty picture. Where's Gail? I think that's a mayor. It might be the mayor's son. It might actually be a female. Who knows these things? Not I. Where is this? Present for the celebration. The mayor invites everyone to prepare. Oh, right! Prepare a town present for the town. Please give the gift to the mayor. Gail. Right, I honestly, before the 18th. Right, I need to make something for that. I do need to give Gail something anyways, so... We'll give him a gift of love. Can I give him can I re-gift? I'm gonna be a re-gifter. I'm gonna give him the apple slices as a gift for the town. Because I feel like throwing apple slices from a plane is a lot more safe than throwing anything else I can make. Like, an apple slice hitting me in the head from very high distance, I feel like wouldn't damage that much, but anything else probably would. Like a basket, hard enough, basket thrown far enough above the ground can probably do some damage. Probably an apple slice too, but they're much smaller and less likely. Oh, it's all the brothers! Urwa, Dawa, Uwa, Sanwa, and Kiwa. Dawa is my favorite person in... What is the group called? Right, Dawa's my favorite in... It's a Korean pop group. Dawa. It's my favorite. She's my favorite! Just know that! I don't know the Korean pop group name, and don't remember.
How do you do?
How do you do? What can I do for you today?
This ring that I found while I was fishing.
It's yours!
Oh my. I was looking all over.
Really?
I thought I lost it.
That actually might explain why he's outside in the grass. I shouldn't judge him.
Is it yours then?
Yes. Well, to be precise, it belonged to my wife. This was a gift to her when we got married.
Oh.
Thank you for finding it.
How'd it get in the lake? Hey. Gift! I have the gift of apples!
Another uninspired gift. It's got some use, I suppose.
Excuse you?
I'm sure the celebrations for the Day of the Bright Sun are a bit different in Barnarock. Here, the airship tradition has been going on for almost 40 years. I think it started when someone jumped on the peach statue and started throwing cranberry candy at everyone.
Apples are the same thing as cranberries! If anything, my present is very thoughtful. A very uninspired gift, but really? You named... Really? The ginger is named Ginger?
I'm Ginger. I hope you find our little town fitting.
You're probably also very evil and possess a demon inside you. If I know anything about gingers, that's how they are.
People in Portia are all very simple and friendly folks.
Especially your parents, I bet, because they're like, oh shit, what should we name our daughter? Fuck, I don't know. She has red hair, just name her Ginger. Sorry, there was 2 cuss words in that sentence. I didn't mean to curse so much. Ah, man, I'm such a bad person for cursing so much. Hi, Merlin. Hi, Petra. Fide. Hi, Tommy. Toby. Same thing. Hi, Sonia. Why are you posing? She's posing. That's not... People don't just casually... And this guy... Everyone does their morning workout routine in the middle of the town. Clearly, I missed the memo. I didn't know that's how you're supposed to work out. From now on, when I want to work out, I'm just going to go outside in front of the grocery store across the street and just start doing push-ups. And then everyone's going to laugh at me because they're going to see I can't do a push-up. I'm just going to eat the apple slices. That's what's going to happen. I'm just going to eat them. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. It's not letting me eat them. I tried nom 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 nomming. Nom 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 nomming did not work. So, can I have my copper? I can make a couple copper blades. Literally. Ooh, I have 2 of these. 3 days. Okay, the fuel lasts for 3 days, and it'll take an hour. Oh, fuel depleted. Let me go get some wood! I need a mine anyways real quick, so. Swing! Swing away! Signs reference. That was one of, like, that's not really a scary movie anymore, but, like, kid me was terrified of that movie. The worst part, the most scary part of the entire movie was "It's behind!" the one kid says when they're watching the home video. Alien movie. When you think about it now, it's actually not, like, if you were to go back and watch it now, I'd be like, oh, this is so silly. Why were you scared of this? Why was young me scared of this? There's a couple of things I would say I make fun of myself for being scared of as a child, but there's one thing that I'm ultimately afraid of. And, like, you guys may think it's dumb, but it's very real. And it's very worthy of having fear of, and it's The Grudge. You might be thinking, oh, The Grudge isn't scary. Huh? How silly. No, you don't judge The Grudge. The Grudge is terrifying. Like, that was like the most scariest thing as a kid. The Grudge. And it's even still, like, I still would not, like, The Grudge is terrifying. I wouldn't mess with that. Trying to think of some other things, like, I was a very scared kid, but honestly, growing up, like, as an adult, I'm not very scared anymore. As a child, like, I was, after watching The Grudge, that movie messed with me. I actually slept with the lights on for, like, years after that, to the point where I actually sleep with the lights on now. Not really, like, obviously I don't, like, I'm okay with sleeping in light now, because as a kid, it just, like, that terrified me. The Grudge terrified me, and I used to, like, think I saw her in the dark. So, like, I wouldn't go to sleep. Because irrational me, it's like, The Grudge has to be real. It's not how it works. But I would sleep with my lights on, so now as an adult, most people are like, oh, when the sun comes up, I can't sleep. I actually can sleep perfectly fine with the sun being out. I have no qualms with it being sunny and sleeping. Actually, I like sleeping with the lights on, rather than it being pitch black. That's just because of how, as a kid, being scared, I used to always need lights. Because The Grudge messed me up for years, because that movie is terrifying. The Grudge is still terrifying. Every now and then, I'm like, oh, what an irrational fear I had back then. And then I actually go through, like, I'll see a GIF of it, and I'm like, I need to look at a GIF of this, or I'll look up a picture of The Grudge to prove to myself that it's not scary, and then I'll be like, oh my god, that's terrifying! So, if you guys have a fear, what was your irrational fear as a child? Put in the comments below what your most irrational fear as a child was. Because that was certainly mine. The Grudge in me didn't bode well. I was terrified of that little wench. I just need one more copper blade. I'm gonna make the copper blades for what's his name. I'm gonna go back into the mines as well right now. Actually, I want to put some stuff in my chest. I'm gonna put it in my chest. I almost unplugged my headphones when I did that. And I probably hurt all of your ears, so I apologize for that, but I'm gonna put this away, I'm gonna put that away, and I'm gonna put that away. I'm gonna put my data disk away. My meat. My power stone. Sort. Nope. Sort. Alrighty then. I have more apple slices I can put away. I have some of this I can put away. I have some rocks I can put away. I'm probably just gonna abandon that again. Cocoon I probably have in my other chest. Oh no, but I do have room for it to get rid of it. I sort of want to get rid of the talker and abandon the cocoon. The talker. I want to put in the telephone head and abandon the cocoon. It's not actually a talker. It's old-timey talker. Yeah. I actually have quite a bit of money. How much money is it to expand my land? I don't remember. But I actually have more money than I thought I had. So that's nice. Yeah, that's not actually that much. I have nearly a third of that, so... Yeah, I'm gonna go to the mines to get... Just so I can mine a bunch more, copper ore. And then after I get a bunch of copper ore, I'll be able to make a bunch of copper blades. Because that's my goal. I'll make a bunch of copper... I want to make a bunch of, copper bars so I can make a bunch of copper blades. So I can knock out making the civil cutter and giving that guy his 3 blades. Because I need to give that guy 1 more blade. And I'm glad they don't have a time limit. Because I don't like... I don't like games that put time limits on how long. I mean, the final game might like, oh, you need to complete this certain amount of days. But honestly, I don't like being rushed like that. I don't know. It just that I don't like games that like, oh, you have 4 days to complete this because like I don't want to be given it. I want to just have as many quests as possible and then complete them as I wish. That's actually one of the biggest reasons. Like one of the main things I don't like about The Elder Scrolls Online is you can have only a certain number of quests. So there's like some times where I'll be like walking around that game and I won't accept a quest because I don't want to get the max number of quests. I like games that like just flood your entire quest list or mission list with games, with stuff, and just do them as you go along. All right. I'm also I'm gonna get. This is what I was talking about. You press F key and you look around, and if you see something shiny, you can go and collect it. By the end of this episode, I'm at the 25 mark, 26 mark, but the first 5 minutes is me actually getting the old parts. So I'm cutting that part out. But so I'm gonna go as long as I possibly can. I want to go to the end of this day. Obviously, this game saves by the day. It's actually the only play to have about the game. I wish I can save whenever I want, and I probably can. I'm just dumb. So, but I haven't found a way to manually save. Yeah, it saves at the end of each day, and I sort of wish I could save, but it's alright. It's not the weird glass jar piece. Oh, I suppose I take that to the research center. There's a lot of cool things you can find. But yeah, that's how I found the clock, and I found the sofa. It's a quite cute sofa. From the small image, I thought it looked like it had tears in it, but those are pillows. We found a sofa with all the cushions in pretty good condition and with pillows in a cave. So like that's a win to me. Also, it never really occurred to me to dig down. I'm not sure why. It occurred to me to dig weird glass jar piece 1. Cool. So I have weird glass jar piece 2 and weird glass jar piece 1. I think it's 2. It might be 3. Oh well. Any more relics? No. Yes, the scanning noise was necessary. Don't you question anything I do. Don't you ever do that again! Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ooh, there's one right in front of me. Ooh. How much copper? I have 7 pieces of copper. Ooh, we got more old parts. Which, by the way, if you read the description of the old parts, it's like parts from the old world that, from like machines. They're useless now. If they're so useless, then why do I use them? See, game, you can't trick me. This sort of like reminds me of Tinkerbell. I know that's gonna sound weird. Well, hear me out real quick. The Tinkerbell movies, if you were to... Yes, I've seen the Tinkerbell movies. Don't you diss the Tinkerbell movies. They're great movies. But in the Tinkerbell movies, like, Tinkerbell, like, in the very first movie, she finds all this random stuff from the human world. Or I guess Ariel, too. Ariel finds a fork and calls it a dill hopper, I believe, or something like that. So it's like, it sort of reminds me of that. Like, we're finding a random, like, we found a telephone, head and we're calling it a talker. It's obviously the head of a telephone to us, but that's part of a world that's no longer theirs in this game. Which reminds me, there is a telephone pole somewhere in this game, and if you find it and talk to the telephone pole, it gives you a little secret. It's actually something I didn't include in one of my recordings because it was something I was going to tease, and I always forgot to tease it. But if you you guys should, if you guys were to play this game, find the telephone, which is somewhere in town. I've actually walked past it quite several times, and you might look for it now. Find the telephone and go answer the telephone, and you get a nice little Easter egg. It's really cool. It made me really happy when I found it. But I cut it out because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna tease this and then see if anyone else knows what I'm talking about. Unless they'll just be like, loser, you're insane! What are you talking about? Which is probably what most of you are saying. So. Also, my birthday is next week. On an unrelated note, my birthday is next week, and I'm considering, I want to do something special for my birthday. And I was thinking about making my very first live stream on my birthday, because my birthday's next Saturday, St. Patrick's Day. Which is, you might be wondering, because you guys might wonder why the heck I wear so much St. Patrick's Day clothing. It's because my birthday's St. Patrick's Day. So one of my favorite things to do every year is collect a bunch of St. Patrick's Day stuff, because that's my birthday. So I love collecting St. Patrick's Day clothing. Every year I try to buy all of the St. Patrick's Day clothing I can find at Walmart, because it makes me really happy to have that sort of stuff. But every year I'll go out and I'll buy all the St. Patrick's Day stuff at Walmart that I can possibly, all the different varieties. If I have the money. The past couple years I haven't really had the money. Last year I was only able to buy the one, which was the one that looks like a tie. I don't have enough stamina, but we got a bunch of ore, so that's good. So this year I went out, I bought it because I had a bunch of money. So I was like, I'm gonna go out, I want to buy every single variety of St. Patrick's Day shirt I can find. It's one of my favorite things to do because that's my birthday. So I like wearing St. Patrick's Day shirts. So next Saturday is St. Patrick's Day, and that is indeed my birthday. So next Saturday, I'm thinking about maybe live streaming whatever game I'm playing Saturday. I might actually make the game that I live stream this game, and do just like little side stuff. As I don't know when I'd live stream because I get off Saturday morning, off work at Saturday morning. I'm gonna be sleeping a bunch. So I don't know when exactly it would be, and I don't know if I'm even going to do it, because I'm unsure about live streaming. But I'm thinking about it, and if I do it, if it goes over well, I might start live streaming maybe like once a week, or like once every 2 weeks. But it depends. I have yet to decide if I really want to, because I like the process of making the videos. I like being able to cut out the boring parts for you guys, so you guys only get to see the most enjoyable, funny, fun parts. Even, like, I make sure to include all the terrible me losing a bunch of times part. But, I'm actually at the end of this day, so, and I said I was gonna do it to the end of the day, so I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys had a wonderful time watching this video. We made some progress, which means we're gonna be able to make the Civil Cutter in the next episode. I think it's the Civil Cutter. Yeah, we're gonna be able to make this the Civil Cutter in the next episode. We're gonna be able to finish the mission with that one guy asking us to do it, and we're gonna be able to move on to actually, what's the next thing in the journal, in the handbook? We're gonna be able to move on to start making the basic skiver. Yeah. And then after we make the basic skiver, we can start making... I actually don't think we need a basic skiver to make the bridge head or body. What does a basic skiver require? It requires marble plank, bronze bars, and bronze pipe. Okay, so... the basic skiver doesn't look like it's that complicated to make. So we can make that and get it out of the way, and then we'll make, what's this, with the Silver Cutter, then we'll make the bridge head and the body. We probably won't be able to get to the bridge head and body in the next episode, but we should definitely be able to make the Silver Cutter and the basic skiver in the next episode, I hope. So we're blasting through this. This is awesome. I don't want to blast through it too fast, because I don't want to end this game, and this game is in early access, so there's only so much to do in this game, and I don't want it to end. But I am going to try to continue it full frontal, and next week I might be doing a live stream of this game, because this is my favorite game I'm playing so far. So if I do any game next week, it would probably be this one, because thinking about the other two games. Cattails will be a good one to live stream, but I might do Cattails because the Cattail videos are actually going over wonderfully. Part 10 of Cattails has quite a bit of views, and I'm happy about that. But Banjo-Kazooie is out of the question. We're not live streaming Banjo-Kazooie. That's not happening. I die way too many times in that game, and I actually have to cut out a lot of my deaths because eventually I get so fucking frustrated that game, and I cut out like the ones that are like the deaths that I think like, okay, this is tedious. You guys have seen me die too many times. You're probably getting bored or annoyed at this point. So I actually cut out a lot of bad parts for that game. So I'm not gonna be live streaming that game. If you guys do have an opinion on what game you would like me to live stream, and if you would even like me to live stream, this isn't a final thing. I might not actually do it. But if I do live stream, it would be either My Time at Portia or Platforms. I'm leaning more towards My Time at Portia, but it could be either one. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. And remember to tell your friends how much you love them. I love you losers, but don't you dare forget to tell them how much of a loser they are. That was weird. I'm just gonna admit that was weird. It was weird to do at the end. I'm not doing that again.